Hey, what's up guys? I am coming on here to do a January book haul with you. I've got 10 books. If you have watched any of my book hauls in the past, you know that I pick books based on the way the cover looks, sometimes the title, and then other times I read about 1 to 2 sentences and I pick a book that way. So let's kind of jump in, see what we've got. We've got 10 books this month, and yeah, let's get started. So the first book I got was a John Grisham book. It is called The Rooster Bar. I'm not sure if I have this book or not already. I want to say I don't. But I've actually never read any of his books, but I do know that he is a top seller, and I figured I would get the book. It's gotta be good, right? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, the next book I got was A Place in the Wind by Suzanne Shazin. It is a mystery book. I don't really know anything about this. I didn't even read the back of it, but this says a blonde-haired, blue-eyed teenager from a prominent family vanishes after teaching English to a group of immigrants. Suspicion falls on the men she was tutoring, inflaming tensions in a close-knit community. So that's what this book is about. And I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. I think I probably got it because I liked the color yellow that was used on the front of the book. That's probably why I got it. Alright, now I told Greg if I came across any books that had anything to do with Instapot or the air fryer, I would get them. I did not find any books like that, but I did find How to Roast Everything, and I thought that was a good book because when you roast your food, you're doing it in a healthier way. So I thought that would be good. There's some really good recipes in here. I kind of flipped through to see what I could find. Lots of meat recipes. Lots of meat recipes. This looks pretty good. Am I right? So I got us a cookbook. Alright, something else I've been considering doing this year is doing a 5K, possibly a 10K as the year moves on. So I got this book called Running Strong. I thought this might be helpful this year with some of my goals. And it seems to have some pretty good information in here. And there's also bonus video content by using one of the apps. So I figured, what the heck, why not? Let's start the year off on a good foot. And then we've got the Archetype Diet, I guess that's how you say that. Reclaim your self-worth and change the shape of your body. It says 4 body types, 4 diets with customized meal plans. I thought it would be interesting to read this book. I think I've seen this advertised a lot, but I can't think of where. Probably like on Oprah or something like that. But yeah, I just thought that might be a good option. So I picked it up. Exponential Living. Stop spending 100% of your time on 10% of who you are. Shara Riley. I think this book could be very good. I'm all about the self-help stuff and just trying to live a really good life and positivity, getting rid of the negative. I'm all about that kind of stuff. So I think this book will be really good. I'm excited to read it. I think there's going to be chock full of some good information. And that's kind of my hopes and my expectations for this book. I hope it does not let me down. So that's what we got with this one. Okay. The next one comes with a little bit of a funny story. So I'm going to say this way. I sent an email to a fellow coworker and I said something along the lines of, I need to reach out to XYZ about, I hear she's a real bitch, blah, 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 right? I hear she's a real bitch is the title of a book. So I did that and she thought that I was talking about the person that we worked with saying, I hear she's a real bitch. And I'm like, no, I would not say that. And I definitely would not send something like that in a work email. Like, I'm not stupid. So anyway, I thought it was funny. So I was like, if I ever see that book, I'm going to have to get it. Well, I completely forgot about the email that I sent because it was a year ago. And I got home and I was telling Greg about all the books I got. And I'm like, oh, I hear she's a real bitch. I like the title. And then I'm like, oh my God. And this is the whole incident that I had with that girl last year. So yeah, and actually when I mean last year, I mean 2017, not even 2018. So it was a while ago. But I saw the title and I saw the book and I'm like, yes, I want to get it. Plus I kind of like how it's like black and white. I know it's so stupid with the like the yellow lettering. I don't know, so I don't know what the book is about. I don't know if it's going to be any good. However, it does look like it's a classic or something. A Penguin original memoir. Oh, I guess it's about somebody like really cool. Okay, so we've got that. That'll be exciting. Whew, the title of this book. What? There are no grown-ups. This is my life. Where are the grown-ups? I'm not a grown-up. I'm not. A midlife coming-of-age story. Girlfriend's got a glass of wine. Are we like, do we look like twins? So, I have no idea what the book is about, honestly. It does say when Pamela Druckerman turns 40. Hello, I'm 40. Part of the 40 club. Do I look like I'm 40? Please tell me no. Please tell me no in a good way. Not like, oh my god, Dawn, you don't look like you're 40. You look like you're 60. And then I want to cry. So, waiters start calling her Madame as she detects a disturbing new message in men's gazes. I would sleep with her, but only if doing so required no effort whatsoever. What? Oh, that's not very nice. So that's what this book is, I guess, centered around, is her being 40. Next, we have The Free, a novel by Laura McLaughlin. I honestly think I liked it because I like the font. That's probably why I got this book. And it says something about a tight, claustrophobic novel that veers between terror. In the beginning, Isaac West stole to give his younger sister Janelle little things. A new sweater, a scarf, just things that made her less like a charity case whose mother spent money on booze and more like the prep school girls he'd seen on the way to school. But when his biggest job to date, a carjacking, goes wrong, Isaac chooses to take the full rap himself, and he's cut off from helping Janelle. So that sounds kind of interesting. For every action, there's a reaction. So that might be kind of cool. So The Free. So I guess that's what that's about. Oh yeah, look, see the birds, and then that turns into like a jail fence. The Free. That sounds, could be good. So we've got that. And the last book is a memoir. This is called My Voice, Angie Martinez. And I think this is about her being an immigrant. Let me see. So I don't know who she is, but apparently she's a hip-hop radio icon. Apparently she has a lot of high profile interviews like Jay-Z, I guess Beyonce. Angie shares stories from behind the scenes of her most controversial conversations, from one-time presidential hopeful Barack Obama to superstars like Mary J. Blige and Chris Brown, and describes her emotional, bittersweet final days at Hot 97 and the highly publicized move to Power 105.1. She's from Washington Heights, raised by a single mom in Brooklyn. Oh. So that's kind of interesting. I like reading about people's real life stories and kind of figuring out where they came from and, you know, how they've gotten to where they're at in life, right? So this looks kind of cool. I had no idea what it was. I just thought she was really pretty. And I liked My Voice because that kind of means that a story is going to be like in their personal words. And I'm all about that, so that's why I got this book. And that is my 10 books. That's my January book haul, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to go ahead and end this here, and we will see you guys next month in February for another book haul. I'm so excited. Are you excited? Get excited.